Okay, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, the technicality of this all is kind of new to me because I don't really do video a lot. I realize I've been neglecting the $10 tier for months and months, and I mean, I was kind of aware of it, but I was happy to kind of like let it go by the wayside and be like, oh, who cares? But I think there's some of you that still pay $10 a month, and I'm like, well, fuck, like I should do something. I should do just a little something for y'all, and that's this video tonight. So basically, what I'm about to do is a list of things that I've accomplished during Sober January. Am I sober right now? The answer is no. I did start drinking again. I gave it the old college try, and I didn't drink for like a week. And to some people, that's like ordinary. It's casual. It's fine. And like, yeah, it was mostly okay, except my sleep schedule was really fucked up. I would like fall asleep at like 7 p.m., wake up at like 1 a.m., and then like fall asleep again at 5 a.m. And then like my whole shit was out of whack. Also, it's January, it's freezing in New York. It's hard to really meet up with people. No one's really doing anything. And so my only kind of like saving grace was like going to the bar down the street and having like a couple of cocktails. And after like literally 8 days, I was like, you know what? Like, this is actually important for my mental health to like socialize and like speak words out loud, because otherwise, like, I'm not doing any of that. And that seems worse. But I have been buying groceries and eating better. We're going to get to all that. Okay. So I listed like 9 sober January accomplishments. And I feel like this video, what do we have? We're at 3.5 minutes. Okay. What, I want to talk about just kind of, some things that I'm really proud of. Okay. I have to ding the bell. Shit. It didn't work. I have to ding the bell one more time. There we go. Number 1, I flossed my teeth. Okay. So they actually don't look that yellow in here. I mean, these do. So like a few months ago, I bought those like plastic like Christmas tree looking like little picks, just to have around, thinking like, oh, maybe I'll use them, and maybe use them like 4 or 5 times, but like they don't actually work. And the way they're presented now in a package, it's like it could just be like a little stick with like bristles, but the wand is like plastic, kind of, it looks like a toothbrush, and there's like rubber kind of like, it's way too elaborate and like way too much material. And I'm like, okay. So like they only work in like, I would say 3/5 of my teeth. It's a compromise. It's just kind of like, okay, they're not working. And then it's like, now I want to go floss after this. And so I did do that. I flossed. I would say I flossed maybe twice a year. But when you're not drinking, you're kind of just like bored in the house. And you're like, well, what can I do with the limited means that I have, like, surrounding me? And if there's floss in the cabinet, you're like, well, I guess I could just floss. And I did floss. Also, a tweet that haunted me. This is when I was still on Twitter, so at least 9 months ago. Um, a gay guy who seemed a little too sexually active did say something that stuck with me. He said that, like, by the way, I can tell if you don't floss. I was like, wow. Like, that's crazy. Because bad breath is actually disgusting. Um, and I will say that I haven't experienced too much bad breath in the last, I don't know, 5 years. But when it does happen, you're like, wait, how do I tell my friend their breath absolutely stinks? Like reeks. And you're like, oh, yeah, I personally don't say anything. I don't say anything. I would like to, haven't figured out a way, but because I'm like, oh, do you want a piece of gum? I don't have gum. No one has gum. No one has gum. Uh, so I do think it's important to floss. I'm gonna maybe try to floss more. Here's the thing though, is my water pressure in my shower is so strong. I just go like this up to the shower and I'm like, water pick. Free. Um, but that was one of my things that I did for myself. Okay, next topic, number 2. I got an oil change, and it was like 100 miles before I really needed to. And my car, and I think most cars have this feature. My car's from 2018. It's a Honda. It's like high. You push the button next to the speedometer, and it's like your oil life. And I had 40% oil life, and I was approaching the limit of the miles. And I was like, you know what? Like, lights back up. Again, I don't think I can. There it is. Wait. Wait, how do I. Okay. Also, what am I doing? I like taco meat. I'm sweaty. But this is like I watched The Talented Mr. Ripley, and Philip Seymour Hoffman, all his shirts were like collar flat, like wide open collar flat. And I was like, that's kind of cute. Well, whatever. Okay, it's fine. Um, I went to the Jiffy Lube in like Queens somewhere because I got like a little $22 off coupon. 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 Um, and I was like, oh, this is going to be like so cheap. And I was like, I have the coupon. They charged me, and they're like, okay, so it's $88. And I was like, okay, 88, but like I have a coupon. He's like, no, it's 88 with the coupon. It would be $100 normally. And I was like, when the literal hell did oil changes become $100? They used to be like $29.99. Because an oil change is not even that fucking hard. You just like drain the pan. I could probably, in my heart of hearts, do it myself. I just don't know, like, I can't jack the car up. Also, when I was in college, a good friend of mine was a mechanic, and he just liked to work on cars, and he changed my oil in my driveway, and he had his own like jack and stuff. Um, and he like, by the grace of God, like ended up needing something from like outside of the car, so he unslid from the car, and it just collapsed. And I heard the noise. I was inside, and I was like, "What the fuck was that crashing noise?" And I'm like actually like adrenaline. I'm like, that has to be a horrible like that sound didn't. It was a car crashing, and I knew my friend was like under the car, and thank God he was fine. But he's like, oh shit, I guess I like fucked the like I didn't do the jack properly, and I'm like, okay, like you could have been literally died just changing the oil. So, anyways, I just like to leave it in the hands of like professionals with like a bay, an engine bay, uh, not BAE. Just kind of they go underground and whatever. It's just how it should be done, quite frankly. So, um, I did get the oil change at Jiffy Lube, and my car started running so much better. Even in the winter, like a full tank of gas. I don't know if you guys know this, but like you should not let your car go under like a quarter tank of gas in the winter. Um, Even like a third. I like to do like a half normally, but like I was caught slipping, and I got the oil change and the full tank of gas the same day, and my car was running. It was brand new, smooth, everything's smooth. Okay, next topic. I bought new pants. Okay, I'm gonna show you the pants. I talked about them endlessly on my last episode. Um, the frame jeans from Neiman Marcus. But like there's some elements that I okay. So like what I like about these pants, Jesus Christ, hold on. They're just like pants. They're normal. But I like they got a nice little silver button here. And there's nothing there's no like, the Levi's have the red thing there and it makes you look poor. And that's something I would like to avoid. Pants are huge for me, and because I wear like one pair at a time. Because I like a uniform. I'm kind of a uniform person, and they fit great, and I'm happy with them. Again, that's the brand Frame. They're not cheap. They're not. No, they're expensive. They're expensive pants. But like when you're living in New York City, $200 for a pair of pants is like, you go to the row, they're like $1,200. You know what I mean? It's like you get mind fucked a lot. Okay, next topic. Oh my god, I drank a green juice. Okay, I drank a green juice. It was at the mall, the Roosevelt Field Mall. So the mall, the dining district, that's their food court, has like so many options. There's like Bleecker Street Pizza. There's Chick-fil-A. There's bowl. There's a lot of bowl based things. A lot of Asian. There's literally an Indian like restaurant, which I have to try soon because like I love Indian food so much, and I just have never had it in a mall environment. So I'm like dying to try that. The green juice I got was from like there's like on the corner of the dining district it's a deli basically, and it's just like there's a line, there's a big line, and it's not people with a lot of it's the poorest people in the mall lining up to get like a burger, a chicken sandwich, whatever. But they also sell like green juice, so I was like, let me just like get a green juice. And I order like the number 3, which is like the green goddess. We've all been there. And, it was like kale, apple, cucumber, celery, all this shit. I was like, okay, great, I'll have that. And he's like, small or large? I'm like, large, duh. And he's like, are you gonna pay with cash or a card? I was like, I'll do cash. It's gonna be a little cheaper. And he's like, okay, it's gonna be $12.99. $12.99. I thought it would be like $6.99. Like $12.99. That's more than like every food item at this fucking establishment. 12.90. I was like, I'm like, you're joking, right? Like this is unreasonable. It's ostentatious. Anyways, I couldn't believe it. And like, he's like, do you want some ice cubes? And like, sometimes I'm like, I do actually think a couple ice cubes will be good. But like at that point, after I learned the price, I was like, well, no, I need the volume. I need to like maximize anything that's going to this cup because $13 was not even remotely what I was expecting. And here's the thing, because like every time like someone makes a juice for you, they like pour too much, and there's like another cup, and so he poured this like second cup, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna like, he's gonna give it to me. I'm gonna like chug it and then have the rest of it. He literally dumped it out in front of me. I was like, what? I was like, don't waste food. Don't waste juice. Oh my god, it was crazy. It was so crazy. And I was like, oh, okay, here's the 20. Give me $7 back. I felt so stupid. At this point, though, I did have the Neiman Marcus bag, which is still right here. It's still right here. So I was like, again, I was like doing this. It was like green juice. You kind of can't tell. Um, okay, next topic. I started doing the crossword, and now within like 1 week, it is an absolute fixture of my life. I love doing the crossword. Pardon. The easier days, I'd say Monday through Wednesday, like I am so good. Um, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whoa, not even like close. Um, Kind of my approach to the crossword is like skimming, the across or the down, whatever one comes first. And like if there's some obvious ones, I'll be like, okay, duh, know that, duh, know that, duh, I know that. Um, However, on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's like, oh, I don't know any of these. And it's really hard to get started because I don't really get it. And then also like I'm learning kind of the crossword lingo. There's like it'll be like GP period. I didn't know what that meant for like a while. It means group. So I'm like, oh, I thought it meant like Greenpoint. But I'm like, what does that mean? Um so yeah, I mean, I mean, I'll keep you updated. I don't know. I do love doing the crossword. It makes me feel sharp and accomplished. Um, I feel like I'm like trying to beat Alzheimer's or like dementia, even though I'm like so young. Clearly I'm 35. I just you want to get ahead of these things. Also, here chewing gum and using your left hand is better. Well, it just keeps your mind activated. Um, I am low key / high key ambidextrous though. I don't know if you knew that, but I do golf, uh, baseball, hockey, left-handed. Um, that's another thing. I think Kanye West and me have another thing in common, which is like he said that like he was supposed to be left-handed, but his mom raised him right-handed, and that's why he's like all fucked up and dyslexic. And I'm like, maybe so, maybe so. Um, because I do feel like, I mean, I sometimes like smoke cigarettes with my left hand. Sometimes like it just my dominant hand feels left, which I'm doing right now. This is left. And I'm like, wait, whoa, but like right. And then sometimes my left hand feels kind of, I know, it's not translating. It's literally fine. Okay. Next topic. Oops. I've eaten so much less fast food. Um, I've only had fast food twice in the last 11 days. And I had it twice in one day because I was like, kind of like rebellious. I was feeling crazy. I was like, fuck it. Well, okay. So I had like McDonald's breakfast because I had to move the car. So it was like steak, egg, and cheese bagel, hash brown, bottle of Dasani water. To me, that's like not a big deal. Um, but then uh, later in the day, I was like, I do think there's like a very addictive property to fast food. And I was like, ooh, I need more. I need more. And I went to Taco Bell and got a chicken quesadilla meal and a bean burrito, which rounded out about $18.50. Um, and I feel like I didn't need the bean burrito, but it's just kind of what I'm used to doing. So I did get the bean burrito. I mean, it was good. No complaints there. But for example, today I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and I really did things, quite frankly, like differently. I went and I was like, I need to just get like meats, like so many different kinds of meats, um, and like salads, kind of just like vegetables, because I don't know how to cook veg. I don't know how to buy like a pepper or like a potato. I'm not doing shit like that. Um, and I got like bagels, 3 bagels, whatever. So, like Caesar salads and like this tomato mozzarella salad and like a huge thing of like grilled chicken strips and like a huge thing of like beef sirloin slice. Um, by the way, my review of this is, I say buy it. It's like $13.99. It's like a box, and like you open it up, and it's like it looks like a piece of steak like this big, and you're like, whoa, like what is that? But it's like it doesn't look pre-sliced, but it is. And I put like half of it on a plate. I was like, this is actually too much, and I put like a little bit back. So this package that's $13.99 will last me, I think, 3 meals, and it's like, like strips. They're like this big. They're like this big, and mostly red. Um, and I just kind of let it sit out and get room temperature. I didn't heat it up because like I kind of like cold steak. I think it's like, I don't know. It reminds me of like if I was like in the Revolutionary War and I got out of like a salt. I don't know. It just doesn't. I think it's good. I just think room temperature to cold steak is simply my vibe. So that was great. However, moving past that, um, I bought a very small, simple, like it was like a tomato mozzarella olive salad, which was like 250 maybe. Um, and I put so much grilled chicken on it, and that was my dinner. And I'm still full. I ate it at like 5 p.m. It's almost 1 a.m. right now. Um, that's kind of a life hack for you guys, is to just buy the meats, the lights off, get the meats, because the grilled chicken does have a lot of like char on it, and that really goes a long way for me. Um, there was the balsamic. I used like half the package because I'm not a big balsamic person. I am. It's kind of the last thing in like, like when you're growing up. I didn't like olives. I didn't like all this stuff. Like balsamic is like something I'm starting to come around to now. Um, and I thought it tasted great, and it made me just like feel there was a lot of lettuce, and I just felt good, kind of mincing around town in the rain. You know, I was like, oh, I have energy. I'm not bogged down by like so much grease and all this shit. Um, I haven't like figured out life, but in terms of food, which is kind of a big oh, what was that? Um, Hold on, let me plug my computer in. I felt like it was a big deal, even though I feel like most people just kind of already um, are like this. They're like, oh yeah, like you need to eat greens every day. So I'm getting the greens in. As a 35-year-old man, I'm figuring it out. So, okay, next topic. I cleaned my bathroom sink. I cleaned it. This product that I have, it's like Clorox like bleach spray. So I just like sprayed so much of it, and there was so much like hair and like just like griminess. Sprayed it, turned the fan on in my bathroom, closed the door, went to bed, woke up, and it already looks spotless. Like I expected it to look exactly the same and for me to like wipe away all the grime. The grime was gone. It was gone. It was gone. So I just went like took some toilet paper, went like it was gone. I cleaned the sink. It was gone. Um, that was wild. Like absolutely fucking wild. Uh, Unbelievable. I mean, it was crazy. It was like crazy. It was crazy. Okay. And also like something I never cleaned in my bathroom before is like my towel rod hanger has a little piece of like metal. It's plastic, but it looks metal. So covered in dust. It didn't look like dirty. It just looked dusty. And I was like, wait. Didn't even let it sit. Just like took toilet paper, wiped it. Sparkling. Absolutely sparkling. Um, Wait, this is actually my last topic because the next the okay, what would be the last topic was the me getting salads from Trader Joe's, but I talked about it. So my last topic, which this is fucking this is like huge. So thank you for sticking around this long. Um, Final topic of the evening: getting a new desk chair from IKEA. You might be wondering, what am I sitting on? What am I sitting on? Let me show you what I've been sitting on for the last 4 years. Hold on. I bought this chair, which I loved. It's a cork chair from IKEA. However, you can see that it's clearly broken. Broken. I think within the first few days that I bought it, I stood on it to get into my closet, um, and it just snapped off. And I was like, God damn it, I can't do anything right. $100. This is like a $90 chair. You know, it's so I put a blanket over it. I put a blanket so it like covered this. So I mean, this is sharp. This is like awful. And you know, I just kind of was like, why mess with success? It's there. However, my aunt gave me a gift card to IKEA, $150 for Christmas, and I was like, oh shit! I'm like, that could change up a lot. Um, and I'm a person who's always trying to inject some fucking color into my home life. I'm not afraid of color. You can see yellow couch, blue, but you know, I like plant. I like Kind of classic American shit. Doesn't go out of style ever. And I bought a new chair, which I'm sitting on, which I went to the store today and to try it out, see if it was comfortable. And quite frankly, it was not comfortable. But I liked the look of it so much that I was like, you'll get used to it. Like, you'll just get used to it. This is just like what you're gonna have in your house, and you're just gonna get used to it. So I'm gonna show you the chair. It is blue. Blue is my favorite color. Virgo, sapphire, etc. So here's the chair. It's called the Kryborg. Wait, what's it called? Hold on. It is called the hold on. I have like no Wi-Fi. Wait, what? No, I need pictures. Oh, here we go. It is called the Krylbo. Krylbo. Krylbo, maybe. Krylbo. It comes in tan, which would easily match my desk, which is like bamboo and white metal. However, this is like, you're gonna be like, what? IKEA sells that? It's really kind of Italian 80s. The light's on. Okay. Check that out. Exactly. I mean, it looks really wide, and it kind of is, but like the depth of the seat is very shallow. But because it kind of makes me feel like I'm like leaning forward, but I think that like once my completely fat ass um, I mean, it's comfortable. It's just like whatever. It's fine. But I wake up, I'm looking directly at it because the desk is in front of my bed. I'm like, okay, I'm inspired by the bright burst of color. So I beg of you, I know a lot of people design their homes to be this like gray, white, beige sanitariums. Like you need color. And maybe you need some prints of mine in your home. There's a few here. Okay, 33 minutes. Oh my god, okay. So this is $10 tier. I'm gonna actually put this in the $5 tier for like 12 hours and then well, no, maybe no. No. It's just $10 tier. But like how many people, okay, since I mean if you made it this far, you're fine waiting a couple minutes. I'm logging onto Patreon and I'm seeing how many people are even on the $10 tier. Okay, audience, benefits. Wait, relationship manager. Okay. Filters. Okay, $10 tier, apply filter. There are, oh wait. Active. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Shit, what the fuck? How do I find how many people are... Okay, hold on. $10 tier. Active payment. Apply filters. Okay, there's 18 people. Wow, okay. Wow, that's really good. Oh. Kath, Ryan, Erwin, Heather. And others Fernando. Oh my god. Okay, guys, the girlies are here. Anyways, so thank you. Too long. It's too long of a video. I'm literally recording episode tomorrow. I'll say it with Sam Buck. Sam Buck coming back. Very excited. And maybe I'll start Sober January up again. Maybe not. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your patronage. $10 tier. Period, bitch. Should I guide us out with a song? What song should I do? Hold on.
All the saying that we're free. You've been here to that pain. And for that little boy, I love you. And all I wanna do is talk about you. I'm here to say I love you more each day. And I just wanna tell the world that I love you so. Sure, though they put me down because I love you as much as I do. But they don't know what you've done for me. You made such a happy girl out of me. I'm here to say I love you more each day. Yeah, I just wanna tell the world that I love you so. Well, I love every little thing about you, baby. I love every little thing about you, baby.